Student, good morning, lovely students. Today we will discuss about the class 8's poem, The Mountain and Squirrel. What student? We will discuss about, or we have to study about the mountain and the squirrel. Here, student, at first, who is the writer of this poem? You have to know the writer of this poem is Ralph Waldo Emerson. Who? Ralph Waldo Emerson. He has idea that why tiny creatures always underestimate. It means big objects always underestimate the tiny creatures or tiny objects. In his idea, in his mind, he has to conflict or clear the conflict that how the tiny creatures have big deeds. It means tiny creatures has great deeds. Means here we have to read about a little poem written by Ralph Waldo Emerson, who has clarified or explained about the mountain and the squirrel. Here mountain means big mountain that we see, and the squirrel means tiny creatures in the world we see here. You know, students, some difficult words here. Mountain means Parvat, big mountains. Then squirrel, Gundichi Musa. Then crab, Bhangiba. I means little crab. Then disgrace, Lajanuga Kariba. It means little feelings. Then little crab, Garbhakarthiba Khidra Jiva. Then occupies Stano Adhikara Kariba. It means take place. Then quarrel, Kari Kariba means using fifth language between themselves. Then spare means here all what means here the poet describes Prithvi. Then sprite means hasty creature. Hastiness means always in what? Like here the big mountains always underestimate the little squirrel, who is the tiny creature in the world. It means always little mountain request to the tiny creature squirrel. Here means the poet says that big mountains has always bear or tolerate on its body the whole jungle, whole forest. The mountain says here, I have power, I have a lot of power that I tolerate, and I have bear a lot of jungles, big trees on my back. While you are a little creature, always the big mountains underestimate the little creature, the squirrel. But squirrel has no conflict. But squirrel has no fear. But squirrel has no shame. It says to the big mountains that even I am not big as you, but I still as a tiny creature, I always, while I want to eat nuts, I crack it. But you can't mountain. You can't crack the nuts as I do. But I can't bear, I can't tolerate, I can't pick the whole jungle on my body as you did. But I also crack a nut. But you can't crack a nut while you want to eat. So in this way, you are big object and I am a tiny creature in the world. There are differs from you and me, because I did something and you did something. For this reason, we have to clarify and explain by the writer Ralph Waldo Emerson. Then, come my children, we have to read the first stanza. Here, first stanza states us, the mountain and the squirrel had a quarrel. Means what? One day what happened, my dear students? Mountain and the squirrel had a quarrel. Means one day their conflicts began between themselves. Then again what happened? And the farmer called the little pig. Farmer means who is here? Farmer means big mountain. Who is here? The first object. What is here the first object? The first object is big mountain. Big mountain here is the first person or first farmer who always ridiculous, always sad, always thinking of a little pig or a little creature towards the squirrel, who now always big mountains think The squirrel is so little. It has no deeds in the world. So, but and the farmer called the little pigs. Bone replied, who is born here? The little creature. Who is born? The little creature is here born. Born means little, means nothing deeds in the world. So, what the bone replied, the squirrel replied, my dear students, you are doubtless very big. The squirrel said that the big mountain is really very big. But all sorts of weather must be taken in together. Means what here? The squirrel wanted to say to the big mountains that all sorts of the years means the sphere is not made by only one things. I mean the whole world made by a lot of objects, means little objects became the whole world. For that reason, the squirrel wanted to clarify here that in front of the big mountain that the whole world means gathered by any object, as I also included with that. Means who including? Including squirrel. Squirrel also explained in front of the big mountain. Then what happened, my dear students, the second stanza, we have to say here, I want to read it, must be taken in together to make up a year. Year means what? The whole year made by some seasons, like 6 seasons, some weathers. Here the poet also clarified that weather means here season, that 6 seasons including the whole year, and all type of tiny objects made of the whole sphere. What? So in this way, that's why we want to clarify that all the big mountains is not made by one thing only, it made by all type of objects. Then what again, my dear students? Here, and I think it's no disgrace. The squirrels think that there is no disgrace. If you want to call the tiny creatures to me, there is nothing else. I never feel any underestimate, or I never feel of myself that I am a tiny creature. I will feel of shame. But as usual, as I myself is so little, I did so well, and yourself is so big, you did so well. There is nothing else difference, because the God's creation, by the God's creation, we are all are equal. There is nothing difference between us. You know. Now again, if I am not as large as you, I am not large as you. So you are not as small as I, because the squirrel wanted to say here that you are so big, but I am so little. You cannot be become so little. Otherwise, I cannot be become as like you, big. So your bits is so great, and my bits is so great. There is no difference. In this way, I can't discuss of myself, or I can't think of myself that I am a little creature. Then again, what happened, my dear students? Now, and not have such pride. Even I want to become as like you, it's can't possible, impossible, because my self is so little and your self is so big. Why do you think of so pride of yourself? As look me, I never think of pride of myself. A very pretty squirrel writes. You know, my dear students, the squirrel says here that big mountains also where we are tolerant, or it has a lot of jungles, while as I am a little prey or a little creature, I did well of myself. There is nothing difference at all. So, in my opinion, the squirrel says here, that as myself, I did well, as yourself, you did well. There is nothing difference by the statement of Ralph Waldo Emerson. Emerson also tried to clarify here that in this world, by the God's creation, every little thing has great deeds. As I have great deeds of myself, and you have great deeds of yourself, so why there is a difference, and why do you ridiculous to me in this way? The poet also clarified it, my dear student. Okay.